What is up and welcome back everyone. Today we're in the garage with the STI, but we won't be working on the STI. I just moved it over to its original spot for the winter. As you guys seen in the last video, is officially snowing. It's this winter storm outside, so we got it just in time over there. Anyways, today we're going to be working on the Forester, as I said, mostly because we still have a headliner out of the car and we still have plastic trim that we need to put on the car, but that's not what we're doing today. We're actually going ahead and we're going to be finishing the tint. This back window isn't tinted, and then if we go up front, I said I was going to tint the fog lights, and they're not tinted either. So we're going to go ahead and tint these guys today, as well as that rear light. So about a year ago, we tinted the Forester, and we did a really good job. So I'm going to be using that exact same strategy. The only difference is I'm not going to be showing you guys the whole thing because, well, I don't need to. I've got that good video, and I'll probably forget a step here or there. So I'll show you more of the tinting the fog lights because that's a new thing. So we'll go ahead, tint that rear window. So I got to move the Forester so I can open the hatch. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go ahead and tint the fog lights. So to do the tinting today, we're going to need our tint, obviously. So this is stuff's been in a bag because last tint I got actually got really dusty and it was a problem. So I got some new tint, and we have somewhere in here is our yellow vinyl, so that should be cool, especially when the snowstorms going on. And then you need a new razor blade, squeegee, super important. Something to press it down like a credit card could work. I like this because I can just spray the whole thing down with water and it's good. And then also, especially for the rear window, you're gonna need the heat gun. I don't know about the fog lights, but we'll see. And of course, soapy water because you need it for everything. But this soapy water is just with baby shampoo, so it's little drop and then about 16 ounces of water. So yeah, I had an issue with the hatch where I couldn't open it because it like was locking but not locking. So we got that working now. So now it's time to go ahead and clean and then put the tint on. So really my method is, as I said, similar to what I did last time, but essentially wash the front off, wash the back off with a squeegee, run a razor blade over this side. I can't because we got the heating on the other side. So just run it across, clean it, and then we're gonna put our tint on here with the appropriate layer facing the right way, heat it up so that it gets the same curvature as the actual back window, and then essentially peel it halfway, spray a bunch of liquid on the other side and place it in, and we should be good to go. So we're gonna do a quick time lapse on that, and hopefully it shouldn't take me too long. Well, I guess there's a reason I don't professionally do tint. I think I made it worse than what it was before. So but be prepared for this, guys. Look at all that. It's a mess. I don't even know how half of this happened. It actually, when I was working on it, I left it for a bit and now it's gotten worse. So you tell me, guys, should I maybe try to tint it again sometime later when I get some more tint, or should I just go somewhere to get them tint my rear window? Because the side windows still look great, so it's just I'm having issues getting this, as you can probably see, is this curve is just really hard to match. So that's kind of where I'm struggling. I did use a heat gun, maybe not enough. I think what I messed up is actually heating it on when I was pre-cutting it, and that just means that when you are going ahead and laying it on there with the layer on the front, you're actually heating it up so that it fits. Maybe I didn't do it enough because it wasn't perfectly fitted, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try it one more time. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think down. Should I try tinting it one more time, or should I just give up and go get someone to tint it? But I do know I'm gonna keep this on for now because why not, I guess. And then we'll go ahead and we'll move on to our yellow tint now. So this stuff, nice fog light tint. So that's what we're going to be doing, is we're going to be tinting our fog lights on the Forester. But here's the fun part. I don't want to take that off because that's a lot of work. Getting under the bumper and all that. So we're gonna try to tint them like this. There's enough space to get my knife around, so that's what we're gonna try to do. So I went ahead and pushed the car back, and then I gave this fog light a nice wipe. If I was doing this properly, I would probably wet sand this because it's quite rough from, well, almost 400,000 kilometers, but we're not going to do that because today is all about seeing how bad we can mess stuff up, I think. No, we're going to just try it this way, and if not, I got lots of tint, we can go ahead and do it another time the proper way. But I went ahead, cut my piece of film. So this film is really thick. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing yet, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same method as the tint, place it over, like spray down, place it over, cut it out, and then go ahead, peel off the back, and then put it on so we have pretty much a perfect outline to go ahead and place it on after. So wish me luck. So I cut this out, but I didn't cut it out perfectly because what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to peel off the back, or spray it down, peel off the back, place it on there, and then squeegee it out, and then go around with the razor blade on the edge of the light, and then that way we should be able to get a pretty good trim of this. So I guess we are gonna go ahead and now and try to put this on. So lots of soapy water, because I hope that's gonna help. Didn't seem to help the rear window, but maybe it'll help us up here. So, oh wow, the film is actually pretty thin. It's this backing that's really thick. Interesting. I really hope the soap just doesn't. Oh, that really sticks on there. Ugh. So if we start in the middle. Okay, we're gonna need the heat gun. For sure. I goofed. Yep, we're gonna redo that. Got my new piece of film cut. Hopefully this is gonna work out better. So we're gonna spray it down again. And then we're going to peel this back, if I can peel it back. There we go, that took way longer than expected. It was just not peeling. So now that I have this, we're gonna spray this down once again. And then I'm also gonna spray the back of this like we do with tint, so that it's easier to maneuver in place. And then I'm gonna hopefully place it in the right orientation. That should be it. Now we're going to heat it up just a little bit. Once you start to get a lot of heat on it, it kind of crumples up like the tint did on me actually. And if the corners crumple up, I think you're pretty much out of luck there, so gotta be careful with that. There we go, we have one headlight all tinted up. I figured out once we started heating up the material, it actually curves around. So that worked out pretty good. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go ahead and turn it on and see what it looks like. Because I think it might be super yellow, which would be awesome. So I guess let's see. Put you guys down here and let's turn it on and see what it looks like. Oh boy, that's really yellow. Oh yeah, you guys can see it. But check that out. So that's pretty yellow like on the lens. It is pure yellow out here. So that's really cool. I'm glad we did that. So now we'll go ahead and do that one. So it shouldn't take me very long at all, but there's the original one. They do have halogen bulbs in them, so they are kind of yellow to start with, but there's a stock one, there's a tinted one. So I'll be interested to see how this performs in the snow, but it actually looks like it does dim them a little bit, but not too much, which is really cool. I'm gonna say that's pretty yellow. Holy, look at that, guys. So there we go. We have our two yellow fog lights. I wish this was on a better wall, but we can't really see. So we'll have to do an edit maybe sometime in the snow, but there we go. That's our yellow fog lights. And they look really good on the car too. They look very Subaru-esque, so that works. So I guess 1 out of 2 or 2 out of 3 isn't so bad. So we failed on the rear tint on the Forester just because I can't tint. but we did get our awesome yellow fog lights, which I'm really happy about. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just kind of forgot about it. So I'm looking forward, because we started to get some snow, to taking the car and seeing how these fog lights compare against just the normal halogens with no tint on them. I've heard yellow works better in the snow, so we'll have to maybe do a comparison and maybe a snow cruise, but that is pretty much it for today. I just wanted to do those couple tint things. Didn't know if they're going to be successful, but I guess probably by the title you'll know if they're successful or not, but that's kind of going to wrap it up today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, peace out and stay humble.